Hello and welcome in a little different location today. I'm not sure where I want to get set up, so I think this may only be temporary. Today is November the 27th. It is a full moon today. It is a Gemini. The moon is in Gemini. There are a lot of things that come to light during full moons. Gemini, there is a particular kind of things that do come to light because of the broad variation of Gemini. That's kind of a yin-yang type of energy. So when you're looking at something from one perspective and finally see it from another perspective, it's really a big step. All right, going to do a little bit of a reading here for just this week's energy as we are in the full moon. All right, I do have the paranormal flashlight set up. Let me give it a little wiggle. Yep, kind of a different temporary spot on the tissue box. All right, Spirit, can I get some jumpers, please, for the week's energy? This is for the collective. Only, maybe only a few words of this reading may resonate with you. Don't try to make it fit. Even though it is kind of a forecast of what's coming for the rest of the week, you'll know when it applies to you. You'll feel it. Don't make it fit if that isn't meant to. That may be somebody else's headache. All right, I think we have enough jumpers here to start with. We are also in the shadow phase of the next Mercury retrograde. So the energy is going to begin to get a little dense for some of you. I happen to be a Virgo, and my chart is ruled by Mercury, so I definitely should feel something. For me, it's usually electronics. Something I don't want to welcome in any energy that can help me along here, but something usually electronic actually kind of has some bugs and glitches in it. So let's hope the video goes smooth. All right, let's see what's going on. I am going to play this in a past, present, and kind of future, so you guys know who this kind of applies to. Some of you are finishing up being alone. You have been, this is the past here. You've kind of been on your own. You have been working really hard to enlighten yourself. And what am I here for? What's my mission? Why am I on this earth at this time? Queen of Cups in the past. She was in reverse. So you may have had a broken heart. And I'm going to tell you, 99, well, not 99, but a big percentage of the time, a lot of you find your spirituality through a heartbreak. And that Queen of Cups, that's exactly what she's depicting there, being upside down. Had her or his or her life upended. The World card, also in the past, you really felt like you had a lot more control over your life before. There's a little bit of a thing that took place here. We're going to get to that in the present. But you thought you had your world a little bit more under control. And it shook you for a while. Whatever this drastic change may be happening here. Now, for some of you, if you happen to be a fire sign, you are going through breakups, divorces, happening everywhere, all around me, particularly fire signs. And this Gemini, Gemini full moon, Mercury is in pre-shadow, and I believe Aries is stirring up some things too. So fire signs are going to be particularly vulnerable right now. Just because the world's falling apart around you doesn't mean you have to respond and react to it the same way, you're only going to compound what you're trying to deal with. Okay, what's going on right now for you? We've got the Emperor card. He came up in reverse. Again, you're still feeling like you have no power over something. It's like it's happening to you. Three of Cups in reverse. I think every stereotype that goes along with that three in reverse, there's gossip going on behind your back. There is, and you know this, you feel this. I take that back, it's not gossip. Somebody's cheating. Somebody's getting ready to leave a connection and has already put their sights on somebody new. So they may be cheating with that Three of Cups in reverse. We also have the Seven of Wands for what's going on right now. This is a battle that you've been in this particular battle for quite a while. You faced it head on too. I think this is a situation you're absolutely done with. You may have felt like you're out of control. This new moon or full moon today is giving you that empowerment, because we had the Emperor and now we have the Empress in the future energy. That's you stepping back into your power. Something kind of rattled you for a little bit. You may even have had a health issue going on that kind of made you feel just, a little weaker, a little more vulnerable. But you know what? You're ready for it. We've got the Five of Swords here. And this five is about all the practice that you have put in, all the what ifs. You have all your what ifs covered. And that five represents that change that you're really wanting to happen. We also have the Eight of Wands come up. This is telling me that you're going to be getting a communication, and here we are in that Mercury time. You are going to get a communication. I'm looking for my other cards while I'm trying to talk, and I'm at that age where I can't think and talk at the same time. You know what? I'm going to grab a different. Oh, there they are. I wasn't meant to grab a different today. But you have a communication that may be coming through from somebody long distance. You haven't heard from this person in a while. All right, grab another deck here. Let's clarify who is coming forward here. Can I get some clarifiers on who's coming forward with that communication? One more jumper, please, Spirit, for that clarification. This may have been somebody that ghosted you. We've got the Five of Pentacles. That Five of Pentacles, you may have been have been the one to walk away from this connection. In the past, it was something that wasn't working. You felt that there were too many people involved. We'll go back to that while it was in reverse. Three of Cups. You kind of knew that. The other card that came out was the King of Swords. This is where you're headed. I want to say you're stepping into your truth, but you're not going to put up with anybody else's whitewash anymore. And then the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. It is a good time to put your efforts towards your work. That Queen of Wands is actually a pretty sunny personality, and it's been a while since you've had a real inspiration to really dig into your own personal work. But I do feel with that Queen of Wands that you're going to find that inspiration. We also have the High Priestess. Your intuition's getting better. You're dialing it in. You know, your intuition works like a muscle. The more you use it, the better it gets. The easier things come to you. The more you understand why you feel that, you know, why you get that anxiety or that those butterflies in the pit of your stomach, your intuition is really sharpening up for you. All right, there you have it. For the week of November the 27th, we are in that full moon right now. Get your crystals out. Get ready to put them in a window where they can get the moonlight on them and read to cleanse and recharge them. So there you have it. I'm going to leave this there. Leave this there. I'm going to leave this here or there. It's too early. I'm only hit my 4th cup of coffee. All right, you guys, you know that I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light, and I want to thank you. Your comments down below give me all the guidance that I need to keep going in a direction that I think 1, 2, 3, 4. You hear me talk about that all the time. So I want to bless you. Love and light. See you soon.